YouTube, what is up? Let's talk about the latest Safemoon news. There has been some things that have happened recently that we should talk about. First up, I would greatly appreciate it if you all would drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm. Also, remember, I am not a financial advisor, so please do not listen to anything I say. This is purely for entertainment's sake. And as always, please do your own research before investing in anything. With that, let's jump right over to Twitter, and we'll check out Safemoon's page. Very shortly, about an hour ago, they tweeted that another exchange has agreed to support their tokenomics. This is good news for anybody who's holding the coin. I do think this is actually going to be one of the biggest challenges Safemoon will have. Since their tokenomics are unique, I think some of the exchanges may not support it, may not be able to support it, may not want to. So I think that's going to be one of the biggest things that they'll struggle with, but we'll see. So it's good news that they have another one that has agreed to support the tokenomics. Next up, Safemoon has hit over 1.4 million holders. So that number keeps rising, obviously, as they get listed on more and more exchanges, like the one in the Middle East and the one in Asia. This number should only rise, which hopefully in the long term will result in the price increasing as well. They did say they are now in 7 exchanges, but one tweet they put out, I guess I should say, that had me interested was they just tweeted out Safemoon wallet. Now, if they actually go on to make a wallet, which nobody really knows anything beyond just this tweet about their Safemoon wallet, but one thing that could be interesting is it could make it easier to potentially buy Safemoon. Obviously, right now, if you're trying to buy Safemoon, you have to buy BNB, move that to a wallet, use your other wallet, whether it's Trust Wallet, MetaMask, whatever, go to PancakeSwap and swap your BNB for Safemoon. That's painful, especially for someone who's new, because then you have to wait to get verified on Binance, to transfer funds and all that. It's painful. It's not an easy process. So potentially this could maybe make it easier. Now again, don't really have any info on it. This is it. It's just a tweet. So we'll see. I don't know. It's an interesting tweet. They're putting out a lot of content that gets people excited for their product, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they're actually going to deliver on it. So we can hope, and I hope they do, but I'm not, taking this tweet as like a guarantee that they're going to make this. One thing I did find interesting too, they put this out. They're still the #1 search crypto in the world, 7 days in a row. Obviously, Doge is up there. I think their #1 search is on CoinMarketCap, which is this website up here. It's just, people looking at the price and whatnot. So that's still pretty cool. It means there's still a lot of hype around the coin. Obviously, with 1.4 million people that are holding it, that would probably be confirmed. Next up, I wanted to talk about the new exchange that got listed on in the Middle East. Bsc, it looks like, is going to be listing Safemoon very soon. So that should help give users in the Middle East access to the coin, because from what I understand right now, they can't buy any. So this obviously should help push the price up if we can get the Middle East involved. One other thing too, I don't know if it's listed here, but it was ZBG was the exchange in Asia that they also were listed on. So obviously that gives users in Asia the ability to buy the coin as well. They did put this tweet out, kind of hoping that Binance will list it. Binance did say this at one point: if a coin has a large number of users, then we will list it. Obviously, if there's 1.4 million people holding it, that probably meets Binance's requirements, or at least in Safemoon's opinion, it does. So hopefully, if it gets on Binance, I think we could see a price jump, because again, it would make it so much easier to buy the coin than having to buy BNB, transfer it to a wallet, then swap that on PancakeSwap, and go through all of that. I don't want to call it a hassle, but it's not fun. So they're obviously pushing for Binance. We'll see if it happens. Hopefully it does, but I wouldn't hold your breath that this is going to happen anytime soon. The one tweet they put out that I do think is the most interesting is that they hit their fundraising goal, which is right here, for them to build an exchange. So they hit their $1 million goal. Now, if they are able to build an exchange, I think they could use the Safemoon tokens very similar to how Binance uses BNB. and use that as the transaction fee tool. So that way, maybe it costs, let's just say, one Safemoon, per transaction. If that's the case, you saw what the price of BNB has done. BNB used to be basically worth nothing, and now it's $600 a BNB. I'm not saying that Safemoon will get anywhere near that price. I'm just saying if that's what they end up using the tokens for, then there's real value in the tokens, where right now there's not really any like real world use for it, other than it trades and there's a money associated with it. But if there's actually an application that you need Safemoon to do these transactions on their exchange, then there starts to be a little bit more use, and maybe the price ends up continuing to go up. We'll see. I don't think the exchange will be ready anytime soon, but I do think that if they do get this up and running and people actually do use their exchange, that would really help Safemoon in the long run. So that's most of the news that has come out, but I did just want to take a quick look at the chart. I'm not a big chart guy. I would rather buy into news and catalysts and that type of stuff, especially around hype coins. It just tends to, be better for that. But if you look at the chart, you can see it's been trading, pretty much in a small window here, especially within the last, day or so. We've pretty much been in this same little window, not a lot of volatility, which I don't think we will see a lot of volatility until something major is either announced, or you get like some pump, like if some of the influencers and stuff that have been pumping Doge, if that happens with Safemoon, then yeah, this thing could go to the moon. But we'll have to wait and see. I do think it's a good thing that this hasn't just continued to fall off, though. As you can see, it's slowly been trending up. We have a recent small sell-off here, but it has been trending up, obviously, as it's opening up to more markets. There's probably some people in those newer markets that are buying, and you can see down here at the bottom the volume picked up just a little, not a ton, but it did pick up a little bit. So price does seem to be moving up. If we get the most recent price, it's at, according to CoinMarketCap, here's your price, 48.6. So we'll see. Again, it's been bouncing. You can see 48.6. So it's right about here currently. So it's been bouncing between this. I think before I started the video, it was up around 52. So it's moving around a little bit. You can see from yesterday, it's down. But again, if we look at the 7-day chart, you can see just pretty much bouncing around between these levels. So not much going on. Last thing we'll look at, we'll check the Bsc Scan. As you can see, I'll just do a quick refresh. That's how many people are holding it. 1.44 million people, which is good. The more people that hold this, I think, the better the chance it has to be a longer term project. So we'll see. Let me know what you think of Safemoon down in the comments. I still think there's some potential here. We'll see. I'm still also a little bit skeptical of the project, since really on their roadmap there isn't any defined use for it. Now it sounds like they're trying to get to there, but there wasn't initially. So we'll see. I do have some that doesn't, so I do hope the price continues to go up, but we'll see. Let me know down in the comments, and if you would, please drop a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And with that, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful day.